everyone. Just wanted to come on here and offer a quick little yoga snack for our upper back, shoulders, neck. I have a chair, and my reason for that is because then I don't have to worry about my legs or my lower body. I can just sit comfortably. So you want to be in a chair that you can sit far enough forward, you can get those arms moving a little bit. And also have a tennis ball. If you have something gentle like this, we're going to give ourselves a little self-massage. Feel free to grab it. If you don't, then that's okay. We can also do the same thing. We can just use our hands to manipulate the muscle and the fascia. So we will get started just with a couple of nice deep breaths, maybe closing your eyes if it feels okay, and just kind of noticing the breath move in and out, trying to sit up nice and tall. Remembering posture is a big aspect of keeping the shoulder and neck aligned. Let's take one more big inhale in, and then just kind of pause there at the top and exhale as we let that go. So we're going to start by bringing our hands to our shoulders. If we're able to, lifting our elbows and trying to draw those shoulder blades back and down the spine. We'll roll those shoulders forward a few times. So think about circling with those elbows. And remember, when we start to move into the joints, popping is fine, pain is not, so recognizing the difference. And we'll roll toward the back of the room. One more nice big roll as far back as we can take it. And then we'll let the left hand rest. Keep the right hand up on the shoulder. Elbow draws back. And if it feels okay, we will turn to look to the right. Come to center. Turn to look to the left. Back to center. We'll let that right arm go out. Left hand comes to the shoulder, open up through the elbow, through the shoulder blade. Turn to look left. Come to center, looking right. And then back to center again. We are going to tuck our elbows into our waistline as much as we can, trying to keep the upper arm from moving at all here. And think about our palms kind of up and down like if we were going to clap our hands. And as we keep those elbows tucked in tight, we're going to let the arms rotate open so the palms come away from the body. Then they come back towards each other. So as we inhale, we open. As we exhale, we draw them back together. And what we're trying to do here is engage those shoulder blades back and down the spine. When we're strong through those scapular muscles, we take some of the tension out of the neck and the upper part of the shoulders. And we know that when we are stressed or anxious or just in an unusual situation, we will carry some extra tension and anxiety in those shoulders. So this is a nice chance to kind of work a little bit of that out. We'll do that one more time, and then we'll hold with them open. Take a couple of breaths here. And then as we exhale, we're going to let that go. We're going to bring the right hand to the top of the head this time. Again, elbow open wide if we're able. Inviting the hand to just gently draw the right ear toward the right shoulder. As we do, focus on relaxing through the left side of the neck. Inviting a little bit of space into those muscles right there. Maybe turning to look toward your right hip, your right pocket. Then we'll let that go and switch sides. So left hand comes to the crown of the head. Not really pulling, just inviting. Left elbows open, and we invite left ear to left shoulder, melting through that right side. Maybe turning to look toward the pocket. And making our way back to center again. We're going to drop our chin to our chest, inviting in space there. Just notice how it feels. And then coming to a neutral gaze, and then inviting the chin to tilt up, the gaze to come to the sky, the ceiling. Just making sure we can find the breath there as we open. And then make our way back to neutral spine. We're gonna sweep both arms up and we're just gonna stretch from side to side. So kind of taking the lower body out of it, letting your hip be the lowest part here that is active and engaged, and getting as much stretch as we can through the side body, all the way up through the arms. We'll reach tall with both hands. Big breath up. Exhale as we let the hands come back down to the side, and then grabbing our tennis ball. If you don't have one, like I said earlier, you could just use your hands. A little bit of manipulation, or if you can find someone else to do this for you, that's a nice treat as well. Try to find that little bony area on the part of the shoulder, and then we move inside that. So we only want to work on tissue here, only on soft things. And we'll start to make our way toward the back of our ear. So kind of rolling up that line. If you find a spot that's tight or tense and you want to give it a little extra attention, feel free to do so. You can roll back and forth. You can just gently knead or press. And then we'll make our way toward the base of the skull, around that occipital lobe, maybe a little below it. Back to the base of the ear, and then back out to that pony spot in the shoulder. Take as long as you'd like. Then we'll switch sides. So same thing, some people like to use the same hand, some people like to use the opposite hand. Work your way towards the ear, and then kind of roll around toward the spine a little bit, just getting that occipital lobe in. Maybe lowering a slight bit if you find spots that are tight or tense. And then making your way back out to the bony part of the shoulder. We'll set the ball off to the side if we are still using it there. We're gonna shrug the shoulders up, melt them down, and then again, shrug them up, pull them back, slide them down the spine. Remember, throughout the day, if you can notice your posture, it's gonna be a big part of taking some of the tension out of the neck and shoulders. So have a great day.